What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another video. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys all 8 levels in Act 1 of Back 4 Blood. Now, it takes about an hour and 20 minutes to get through all 8 parts of Act 1. At first, I wasn't going to include commentary, however, I posted a poll on Twitter asking if you guys wanted commentary in this video, and about 70% of you guys said that you guys wanted commentary, so I decided to dedicate some time into voicing over this full 1 hour and 20 minutes for you guys. Now, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Death Hunts Us, that's the name of his gamer tag, but his actual name is Tom West, and he's a staff writer for TrueAchievements.com. Me and him squatted up to play pretty much the first 6 or so levels in Act 1, and then the rest I ended up finishing it up with some randoms. You're also going to see our other teammates at one point or another will end up leaving. If any of your teammates end up leaving or have to go, their player will instantly be replaced by a bot. Personally, I found that these bots were actually pretty good for the most part. However, they do have their moments where you're like, yeah, they're definitely bots. But the good thing is that at one point or another, the bots will be replaced with a player trying to find a quick match. And so hopefully you can get some real players back in to replace the bots and have a full squad of real life players. So yeah, that's going to be the very basics for campaign. A campaign includes 4 different players playing in a story mode trying to complete a mission. Ultimately, the mission is broken up into 8 different levels, and in between these levels you find safe rooms or safe houses in which you can kind of, have a safe room to gather yourself, purchase any upgrades or weapons that you want to before you participate in the next part of the level. These are basically checkpoints but also safe zones. If you have played Left 4 Dead, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. And speaking of Left 4 Dead, oh my god guys, this game is exactly like Left 4 Dead. They might as well have called it Left 4 Dead 3, but I'm sure there's probably some licensing issues or something like that caught up with the Left 4 Dead name. But just know that if you're a huge Left 4 Dead fan, you're absolutely going to love this game. Personally, I played a lot of Left 4 Dead back when I was younger in high school, and I found that playing this instantly threw me back to those days where I was younger, playing Xbox Live on my 360, squatting up with my brother and some friends in some Left 4 Dead. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. If you're trying to, decide whether this is going to live up to the Left 4 Dead name, or, if you should kind of tame your expectations or not, just know that the hype is real. I mean, this is probably the best game I've played so far this year. I think top 3 games for me so far this year are going to be Back 4 Blood, Halo Infinite, the part that I played from the tech preview, as well as Chivalry. Those are probably my 3 favorite games so far this year in terms of like AAA titles. I mean, this game has so much potential, guys, and the fact that it's going to Xbox Game Pass is just going to make it that much better because there's going to be a lot of people playing it online. So hopefully you won't have to squat up with bots because there'll be so many people playing the game. And not only does the game have campaign, but it has versus modes as well. So we're going to check out other modes in other videos, but for now, I just wanted to show you guys the first act. Again, it's split up into 8 different levels, and we're going to be going through all 8 of them. So yeah, guys, I know it doesn't have the Left 4 Dead name, but just know this is the brand new Left 4 Dead. I mean, you're going to get exactly what you want if you're a Left 4 Dead fan. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that because, I mean, I can go on all day about this being so true to the Left 4 Dead formula. Seriously, guys, we have a really good game right here, especially if you have some good friends that you can play online with. But even if you're playing with some randoms or even with some bots, you're still going to have a great and awesome experience. Now, if you've ever played Left 4 Dead, you know that basically you can't have 2 longer weapons. You can only have a pistol style weapon and then 1 long weapon. So you can't hold 2 rifles or even a rifle and a submachine gun. Pretty much the only thing you can hold in your secondary weapon slot is a pistol or a Tech 9. That's the closest thing that you can get to a submachine gun in the pistol category. You can't even hold a Uzi in your pistol slot. So just know that you're either going to have a pistol or a Tech 9, and then for your other slot you can have pretty much any other type of weapon, whether it's a rifle, a submachine gun, a sniper rifle. Basically, you can only hold 1 long weapon in your primary weapon slot. Aside from that, you can also only hold 1 grenade at a time. So I found that I've seen some other players purchasing multiple grenades or multiple meds from the safe zones, and you really can't do that. You can't hold more than one bandage, more than one painkiller. You can't hold more than one grenade. You can't hold more than one pipe bomb, anything like that. So just make sure that if you do have a grenade, a pipe bomb, or something, that you're being smart on where you throw it and when you use it. Now, other than that, I'm gonna stop talking in general about my experience, and we're gonna tune in more into what's going on in this specific part of the gameplay. All right, let's see. We gotta be careful with those birds. If you happen to scare those birds, it will attract a bunch of zombies. There's some things that you wanna be careful of, because if you scare the birds, or you shoot a car that has a car alarm, that will attract a bunch of zombies, and it will make the level much harder on you and your team. Let's see here. Shoot those zombies. There we go.
I am so sorry.
It's funny because the characters acknowledge when the team is friendly firing on each other. That's something I probably should have brought up earlier, is there is friendly fire. I don't think it does any damage if you're on the easiest difficulty, but friendly fire does exist in this game. So you want to try to avoid shooting your partners, because that does hurt them. Again, at least if you're not on the easiest difficulty. And sometimes when you shoot your partners, they'll have some funny dialogue about shooting them. They'll tell you to watch out and things like that. It's kind of funny. Other than that, you want to keep an eye out for some of these orange crates, because sometimes they have different attachments, or sometimes they have pills or bandages, things that can help you throughout the level. There's some firecrackers, but you see when I tried picking up the firecrackers, it made me drop my grenade. And I don't want to drop my grenade. I'm saving that for an epic moment. Let's see here. What does this sign say? Keep the fucking door closed. Excuse my language, I was just reading the sign. Anyhow, we completed the first part of Act 1, 1-1. There we go. And your boy got 69 kills. Epic, isn't that hilarious? I swear I didn't set that up. I wasn't counting them or anything like that. That was just, completely natural. There we go, completed Resurgence 1-1. Alright, perfect. So we're going to dive into the second level. Real quick, I want to point out the continues. Once you start a run, you only get 3 continues. So if you and your team all die 3 different times, you're going to have to start your run over again. However, I do want to point out that as you progress through these different parts of Act 1, you do unlock a new starting point once you reach that level. So let's say you get to level 5 and you guys run out of continues, you can still start a new run at level 5, but it will be a new run. It won't be your existing run. Now, as I mentioned before, once you're in the safe rooms, you can find the orange crate, and it's basically a shop. You can purchase new weapons, you can purchase some upgrades. Typically, there's 2 things that I always purchase at the safe house. That's painkillers, so you can heal yourself, and also a pipe bomb. The pipe bomb is definitely the best type of weapon that you can throw, as it attracts the zombies, or the ridden as they call it in the game. And that's really a big plus side, because grenades don't attract the ridden to them. The pipe bomb does. So you basically have a bunch of zombies that are doggy piling over a pipe bomb, and then it explodes, and you can really rack up a lot of kills like that. Oh my god, we have a garden right here. Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot the cabbage. We're doing the cabbage test. Ready? Well, they don't explode. Cabbage test failed. I've seen people doing that in Halo and Call of Duty and stuff like that. I guess in Halo you can't explode the vegetables, but in Call of Duty you can. Back 4 Blood failed the cabbage test. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and progress through here, try to make our way through part 2 of Act 1. What the heck is that noise? Holy shit. What the hell is that thing, yo? Oh my gosh, I don't remember Left 4 Dead having any enemies that large. Definitely got to get out of his way. Damn, alright, I'm running away. I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm not trying to get smacked by that big ass monster. Wow, it looks like we actually have the boss's life bar at the top of the screen, which I really enjoy because I want to see how close I am to defeating a boss. It also looks like he had a weak spot on his chest. A lot of these monsters, or ridden, whatever you want to call them, appear to have weak spots, and they're like glowing pink areas on their bodies. You have to make sure you target them to kill a lot of them. Alright, so he went back into the ground. I'm not too sure if he's about to come back out of the ground and mess us up out of nowhere. I guess we just have to be ready. because we definitely didn't deplete his whole life bar. Alright, so into this tunnel we go. Let's see here. Just gotta watch our backs. Honestly, I'm not too sure if he'll even fit in this tunnel, so we probably don't have to worry about him at this point, but maybe at the end of the level or something. Let's see here. Boom, headshots all day. You can also get some bronze coins from the floor. These coins are used in the safe rooms to purchase the upgrades and weapons that I was showing you earlier. So if you see some bronze coins on the floor, make sure to pick them up, because ultimately it's going to help you purchase, more items, weapons to help you progress through the game easier. You also want to keep an eye out for different attachments, different types of ammo, things like that. It's good to have a variety of ammo just in case you change up your weapon. I also want to point out that if you've never played this game before, just know it's all about communication. If you're playing this game, if you have one, plug in your mic and communicate with your team, because if you're communicating with your team, it makes it so much easier. I mean, if you're in trouble, if you're about to die and getting swarmed by zombies, you can ask for help, or if you find some extra bandages or some extra painkillers or even a good weapon, but you like the weapon that you have, you can tell a teammate, hey, I found a good rifle right here, but I already got a weapon that I like, things like that. So it's always good to communicate with your team while you're playing. Unfortunately, you can't hear me communicating with my team in this footage, because when I recorded it, it didn't record any of the party audio. So that's why I ended up just voicing over the video instead. The first thing I noticed when I started playing this game was the blood splatter. When you're killing all of these zombies, you end up drenched in blood, which is pretty crazy. I don't remember experiencing that in other Left 4 Dead titles. So it's really cool that you end up literally like drenched in blood, like all red. I mean, you see one of my partners, she's drenched in blood. I mean, I kind of have some blood on my gun, but it definitely gets worse. The other thing I just noticed is there's zombies trying to bang on the door, and the door is getting dented. So these doors definitely end up dealing damage. You can even slice through them. If you have like a knife, you can keep attacking them, or if you were to have like a hatchet or a fire axe, you can break the doors down, which is pretty cool as well. Just know that the zombies can also break the doors down if they bang on it enough. Alright, let's see here. So we have to be getting close to the next safe room, I would think. Some of these sections are longer than others though. Let's see here. Sometimes you just gotta be careful. Like, that door is shaking. There's probably some zombies on the other side of it. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, I guess they're opening it. Yeah, there was a zombie right on the other side. That's crazy. So make sure that you look for the little details, like if the door is shaking, if there's damage on the door, because you can open up a door and there can be 50 zombies on the other side, and you can really get messed up quickly. So again, just be careful, make sure that you're communicating with your team, make sure that each of you have each other's backs. You always want to be able to know where your partners are at. Luckily, your partners will glow, so you can kind of tell where they're at. Or if they're on the floor about to die, I believe they'll turn red, so you have to go, revive them. Okay, I think we have some bronze coins in here. What do I have to do to grab and bust the window, or what? Oh my god, there's the boss again. Alright, the ogre. It shows its name, actually. That's cool. I like to know the name of the enemies. Alright, so we were able to defeat him pretty easily right here. I wonder if I can jump on top of him. Aw, man. See, the thing is, guys, is last weekend I played a ton of Halo Infinite, so all of a sudden, I'm trying to teabag all my enemies in my video games now, and I was just trying to jump on top of the boss and maybe teabag him on the forehead, but unfortunately we cannot stand on top of the boss, so we're gonna have to take that L. Oh, and another thing I want to point out is that you can pick up gas cans as well as propane tanks, and you can throw them. And then of course, you want to shoot them when there's a bunch of enemies around them in an effort to kill a bunch of enemies at the same time. Similar to that. That was only 3 or 4, but hopefully maybe you can get 5+ enemies with one propane tank. So yeah, if you're seeing the gas cans or the propane tanks laying around and they're glowing and you're wondering why, that's because you can go pick them up and throw them. Basically try to set up a trap for the zombies. Alright, let's see here. I think my teammate may need some help. Gotta protect him. Oh man, what just happened over there? Oh yeah, the cars can blow up too. That's another thing I didn't mention before. If the cars take enough damage, they can blow up. So just be careful that you're not too close to a car that is on fire. Otherwise, it can explode and pretty much kill you if you're close enough. Oh man, I had some zombies right behind me. And I need some help from my team, yo. Let's see. There we go. Alright, well, as much as that looked a little bad for a second, we still have like 80% life. You can see the life bar of all 4 teammates on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. If anything, the bot on our team is about to die. Death Hunt Us is about 50%, and Nutty Bryce is at about 90%. So that's good. I think you can also heal your teammates. I'm not too sure how yet, but I think you can, or you can, I guess, just drop some painkillers or drop bandage, whatever. You can definitely revive them. If they're down, you can revive them, and that doesn't cost any type of bandage or painkiller or anything like that. But yeah, that's going to complete the second part to Act 1 in Back 4 Blood. There we go. Nice. Now, after each level or game, you earn supply points. You can spend these supply points at the fort in effort to purchase different things like cards and personalization stuff for online. I think a variety of things. Anyhow, we're getting started on part 3 of Act 1. First thing I'm gonna do is purchase a new weapon, maybe get some different gameplay footage for you guys, because I've been using the same weapon so far for the most part. As usual, I'm going to get a pipe bomb and I think some painkillers, just to be able to heal myself if I need to. If you're wondering how you can heal yourself, you press right on the D-pad, and then you're going to have the pills or the bandage in your hand, and then you have to press right trigger to use it. Man, I gotta say, this aim assist, that's default in Back 4 Blood. It makes you feel like John Wick, man. I'm like headshotting everybody. And you know I'm not that good at first person shooters, or at least it's not as good as this game is making me feel I am. But yeah, it makes me feel like John Wick. I just be busting headshots everywhere. But I gotta give a shout out to the aim assist, because it's just, you know, boosting my confidence or whatever like that. So you can talk crap about the aim assist if you want, you know, whatever. It's on by default, at least at the difficulty that we were playing at. And it makes for some better gameplay footage as well. I don't want to upload no whack gameplay footage for you guys, so, you know, I gotta be including them headshots. Alright, we got a propane tank, we got a bunch of zombies coming. Let's see if we can blow up at least these 4. Aw, man, my teammate shot it early. Alright, so much for that. That's why you need to communicate with your team. Now, unfortunately, if I'm being honest, I'm not really digging this gun as much as I was digging my last gun, but that's because this gun shoots in bursts, and I really don't like guns that shoot in bursts. I would rather be able to control my fire rate, whether it's, you know, spamming the right trigger or holding it down. At least I have the choice. But with this, it's a little bit different because it automatically shoots a couple bullets. So this is what the pipe bomb does, guys. It beeps, it's going to get all the zombies to attract, and boom, just like that, blew up all those zombies with one pipe bomb. I gotta admit, I would have thought it would have been a little bit bloodier, maybe like a big blood splat from, you know, blowing up that many zombies or ridden, but no blood, so I don't know. Hopefully that's something that they can patch in. We have a bunch of birds up there. Hopefully none of my teammates scare them, because if we scare those birds, it's going to attract a bunch of more ridden. So I'm just going to try to sneak my way across, because I don't want to be that guy to alert those birds. Alright, so do we go left or right? We have a split right here, a fork in the road, and I'm getting jumped. I could use some help here. Alright. Oh man, we have a big guy. See, I shot him right in his weak point and he exploded. Luckily, I wasn't that close, so I didn't take too much damage from his explosion, but that guy's kind of like a suicide bomber. Alright, so I guess we're going to the right. I can imagine both forks in the road lead to the same place eventually. Let's see here. I'm really digging this level. I like swamps, swamp levels. It's a creepy vibe, especially if they have alligators or crocodiles, but unfortunately, I'm sure there are no animals in this game to worry about. However, that would be a pretty cool little twist to throw in there. Having to worry about crocodiles on top of zombies. That'd be nuts. They should just make a game called Crocodile Zombies. Crocodiles that are zombies. Shh, that would be even more lit.
Jumping. Why'd it have to be jumping?
Anyway, I can't give away all my ideas. Let's see here.
I'm all right, sir.
Aw, man, you got right in front of me, bro. I didn't mean to shoot you. That's the thing with friendly fire, is like you can try avoiding people, but if they walk right in front of you while you're shooting, I mean, that's on them, I guess. It's funny because a lot of the characters all have names, right? But one of the characters' name is just Mom. Her name is just Mom. All of the other characters have like regular, you know, first names, and then that one lady, her name is just Mom. You know she's a badass though. That's probably like the Carol of the group. If you don't get that reference, that's a Walking Dead reference. Carol in Walking Dead was kind of like the motherly figure. Let's see here. I do like to shank the zombies. That's pretty cool here and there to, you know, just shank them if they get too close. I found that it's actually a good strategy if you're getting jumped. I mean, especially if you're running out of ammo or if you only have a pistol, the better thing to do is just start shanking people or shanking zombies. Because, I mean, if they get up close and personal, you can die pretty quickly, especially if you're getting jumped by a bunch of them. So just swinging your knife can do a lot of justice. Let's see here. Alright, we have some ammo. I was looking for that because I think I was running low. Alright, I gotta make sure my team is caught up with me. I'm really trying not to leave anybody behind here. Alright, we have a secret passage up here. And it looks like we need to interact with this crane. But before we do that, let's go ahead and make sure that we have this all cleared out. I think we're good.
Lucky day, HR.
Alright, so it looks like we have some new guns in here. However, I really don't want to use that one, so I'm going to keep the gun that I have. We have another pistol right there, some bronze, but my teammate just got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and interact with this crane and move forward. Hopefully this doesn't attract a bunch of zombies, but you already know it's going to. I mean, they're attracted to the noise, so here we go. Get ready for the wave of zombies. It's crazy because they climb too. I mean, that just makes them way scarier. The fact that even if you gain some ground and you get higher up, you know, they're still gonna climb and come get you. So, you know, some places you'll think you're safe, but you'll still have zombies, you know, right behind you because they can crawl up the wall behind you or whatever. So you just need to make sure that you're not just facing in one direction the whole time, because you will have zombies creep up on you in this game all the time. That's why it's good to communicate with your team and maybe cover all of the different entrances or each cover each other's backs. That way you don't have any zombies creeping up on anybody. Let's see if I can rack up some kills. Maybe they'll all just run up here. There we go. You see all those headshot guys? Again, making me feel like freaking John Wick, man. But again, it's only the aim assist. I'm really not that badass. But it makes me feel badass, so that's cool. There we go. We had another one of those big guys right there. But again, just shoot them in their weak spot and they'll blow up. A lot of these different boss zombies have weak spots, and you just need to find their weak spots. Because if you're not shooting their weak spots, you're not going to kill them right away. Man, this wave of zombies is lasting quite a while. Longer than I expected to, at least. That crane must have been pretty loud. It's attracting a lot of them. Hopefully this is the last few and we'll be able to proceed through the level.
Need to fix myself up.
Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, because we moved the crane, we can climb on top of that crate right there. Let's see. Alright, perfect. Let's see here. I think it's almost about time for me to maybe change my weapon, guys. That way you guys can get some gameplay of another weapon. This one might be getting a little old to you.
Well, what do you know?
Let's see, maybe next time I find a weapon. Alright, I found a grenade. That's cool. This room appears to be flooded. Let's see if I can get a few. Nice. We even got the one that was walking up the stairs. Alright, we pretty much cleared out this room all by ourselves. Pretty sweet. One right there. Man, that dude's drenched in blood. He went through some trauma, man. Alright. Let's head up here. Take care of those guys. Headshot. Headshot. Alright, squad. Let's see. I think we found our next safe room. Very nice. Alright, so this appears to be some sort of locker room, but it's going to be our next safe room. And we have completed part 3 of Act 1. Again, huge shout out to Death Hunts Us, aka Tom West from True Achievements, as well as Nutty Bryce for helping me get this far. Unfortunately, these gentlemen weren't able to play the full Act 1, as I think it was much later in the UK when Tom was playing with me, but I still ended up finishing it with some randoms, so we're still going to get through the whole Act 1, guys, all 8 parts. And as of right now, we still have all 3 continues. Okay, so this is going to be part 4 of Act 1. We're nearly halfway done with Act 1, or at least after this part we will be. So let's see, what do we have in this upgrade box? As usual, I'm gonna get my pipe bomb as well as some stuff to heal myself. But I just accidentally bought some extra bandages and painkillers because again, it does not let you carry more than one. So if you buy 2 painkillers, it's going to throw 1 on the floor. So if you accidentally purchase some, just let your teammates know so they can pick them up and you're not wasting them. And once all of our teammates are ready, we're going to go ahead and start the level. I just want to make sure all of my teammates have purchased their upgrades first. And I think it's about time to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and do this.
Move out, people.
Let's see here. So I gotta be honest with you guys, we actually failed this level I think like 2 different times. So this is the footage of us actually completing this part of the level, or this level. Some of you guys may end up getting stuck on this. I'm gonna try to get some timestamps down in the pinned comment below for you guys, or maybe the description, just in case you get stuck on any part of Act 1 and maybe you don't know where to go or don't know what to do. You can just refer to the timestamps and I'll show you exactly how to proceed through that part of Act 1. And then, as you guys can imagine, once the game actually launches, I plan on uploading footage for the other acts as well as covering all of the achievements in the game, especially being that it's going to Xbox Game Pass, which is really the most awesome thing about it. I'm so excited for so many people to be able to play the Left 4 Dead experience. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have already played Left 4 Dead that are going to jump on this opportunity, but it being on Xbox Game Pass is really going to open it up to a whole new crowd that's never played a game like this before, which I think is really awesome because, I mean, Turtle Rock Studios deserves so much praise for this game, guys. I mean, I'm only playing the beta and I'm absolutely in love with this game. I really had trouble finding anything bad to say about the game at all. I really had that much of a good experience, so I highly recommend playing Back 4 Blood as soon as you're able to. As a matter of fact, in a few days, the beta is going to end up turning from a closed beta to an open beta, so the whole public will have access to be able to try the game, and when that goes live, I highly recommend trying it. Or maybe you're watching this video by the time the game is actually out, and if so, I recommend downloading it with Xbox Game Pass, or if you have the money, actually purchasing it and supporting the developer, because again, this game is absolutely awesome. Now, the first 2 times that we tried this level, we could not figure out how to get up here, so if you're having trouble making your way through that little cruise ship right there, just follow the way that I went and you're going to end up right here, in which you're going to have to wait for the rest of your teammates to get right here. And eventually you're going to get the mission to destroy the cruise ship, or destroy the ship. And to do that, we need to plant explosives. There's 2 different areas at the bottom of the ship in which we need to plant the explosives. So, first thing I did is I was like, alright guys, I'm down, I'm headed over there. I want to get the good footage. I want to go straight in, try to, beast mode all these zombies and plant this explosive, and it really just didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. And you're going to see exactly why in a moment. First and foremost, it looks like we're introduced to a brand new enemy type that trapped me, and my teammates did not know how to free me. And the way that you do free a person that gets trapped by that type of ridden is you need to actually melee them to free them. It's not, any type of interaction with X or A or anything like that. Alright, let's see. So we're going to knock out these zombies and we're going to head straight downstairs. Now you can sprint. Just keep in mind that the amount that you're able to sprint is limited based off of your stamina. once you basically sprint too much, your character's going to get winded and he's going to start walking really slow, which can make it really bad if you have a bunch of zombies chasing you. Basically, that's how you end up dying, so just make sure that you don't deplete your stamina all the way. Now, unfortunately, I took a huge L right here because I came all the way down and I did not pick up the explosives. I don't know why. I thought maybe I would just be able to run down here and automatically trigger the explosives, but unfortunately, I had to go all the way back, guys, and get these explosives, and pretty much just came down to me and my teammate laughing at each other because we're like, damn, we wasted all of our time running all the way down here for no reason. And then, you know, on top of that, you have all of these like boss ridden walking around here, a bunch of big guys that we really had to watch out for. And yeah, this level specifically was just a bunch of craziness. Like I said, we got down to our last continue on this level because we were having some trouble with it, because man, this level will spawn a bunch of like boss ridden, like that one. This is the first time that I've seen the boss ridden that throws up the acid at you, similar to the old Left 4 Dead games. I'm sure you guys will get a lot of nostalgia over that little boss right there. So here we go, Death hunts us. Luckily went back and got his explosive, so he's headed down there to plant the other one, and I had to go back and pick up these explosives to go plant the one that I went down to. So yeah, we wasted a little bit of time, but you know, this is a live and learn process here, guys. More than likely, you're not gonna figure it out on your first time unless you've maybe watched my video or another video or something like that. So yeah, make sure you grab the explosives and don't be like me. So we got the explosives. Now, luckily, I know exactly where to go, so I can get down there fairly quick, at least compared to last time. We're pretty much already almost down there. I just had to slow down a little bit before I depleted my stamina all the way. And here we go, we're already back. So now, gotta hold X to plant the explosives. There we go. And over here, we have the homie Tom about to plant his explosive on the other side. And then we should be able to run back up there where the Humvee was so that we can go ahead and escape this level. I'm sure the game's going to send a bunch of enemies at us after we plant the second explosive, so I'm just right here trying to have Tom's back. Well, we try to escape the boat within 1 minute before it explodes, because as you can see, we have a timer on the upper center screen. It shows that we have about 45 seconds left, so we got to go ahead and sprint back with as much stamina as we can. And, you know, it gives you a decent amount of time. As long as you know where you're going, you should be able to make it back in time. Just make sure you pop a Yui once you go up that staircase right there. And this will take you to the top of the boat. We're nearly there. We have about, 23 seconds left or so. And we're just about there. Run, it's gonna blow. No. I'm just kidding. Alright, there we go, guys. Shoot the final zombies, and it should explode. Fireworks. Nice. Mission accomplished. Alright, so we are officially halfway through Act 1 as we just completed Part 4. Let's go ahead and see how we did. Damn, how did I get so close to 69 again? I got 68. I swear I'm not trying to do that on purpose. 68, I'll take that. I think that's the highest kills out of my group on that level. And we got 23 supply points, which we'll use later at the fort. Alright guys, we have completed 4 of the 8 parts required to complete Act 1. This is Part 5. We're going to start off by purchasing some stuff from the safe room. I'm going to go ahead and choose a new gun just because I owe you guys some new gun gameplay. Aside from that, we're going to pick up our typical pipe bomb as well as some meds. There we go. We have everything that we need. No entry without permission from General. If you guys remember anything about Left 4 Dead, you can shoot the zombies without actually starting the level. You can just go to the window or the door of the safe house, and typically you'll be able to shoot out this window. I tried shanking him through this, but that didn't work. Kind of like on Walking Dead, where they have like the zombies come up to the fence and they're just like stabbing him in the head. I was trying to pull a Rick Grimes, but it didn't work. Eventually, if you wait long enough, the door will automatically open.
On me.
Alright, squad, you ready? Let's see here. I think I'm gonna try to shank a lot more zombies. I think that would make for some better gameplay. Let's see. I didn't end up choosing a new gun. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't like the gun that was available in the safe house. I'll try to find another one in this level. Alright, so it appears our mission is to find the specimen container and to travel to the tunnel checkpoint. Alright, so we're looking for the tunnel. That is our ultimate objective right here. Aside from that, we need to find the specimen containers.
So what are you hoping to find out?
And of course, you know, get headshots, shoot as many zombies as we can. You know, the typical zombie killer stuff.
It's more than blood to be a family.
Alright. Oh, nice shot. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna sprint down here. We have an orange crate, which potentially has some good stuff in it, so I'm gonna make sure to check that out. Just to clear out the way first, because it will let you open stuff or interact, you know, with items while getting attacked. However, you don't want to do that because, I mean, you could sacrifice yourself trying to open up a crate. Like, it will let me keep opening the crate while I'm getting attacked. It won't stop it from opening or reset it or anything like that. Just, you know, sometimes it's just not worth it. Let's see. Like, these guys trying to attack me while I was trying to get some meds, man. Like, I'm over here trying to heal myself, and they're attacking me. That's what I'm saying. You're kind of just, you're going one step ahead and one step back when you do something like that. That's why you just want to make sure that you clear it out first. Let's head down this way.
That'll do.
Try to lead the pack. Get as many kills as I can for you guys. Man, I really enjoyed playing this game. I cannot describe to you guys how much I enjoyed playing this game. I really have not enjoyed playing a game this much in quite a while, to be honest. I mean, I play a lot of games that are like easy gamer score, not necessarily games that I enjoy playing. So, you know, it's rare that I actually jump into a AAA game in the first place. But, you know, for the most part, I at least play all of the big ones. And I gotta say, I think this is gonna be game of the year. Definitely co-op game of the year. Maybe multiplayer game of the year. But it'll definitely be in the regular game of the year conversation, I think. Because, I mean, there is just so much value in this game. Not only do you have a campaign that appears to be pretty long. I mean, just in Act 1, you have 8 different levels. On top of that, you have different online modes like PvE, PvP, you know, a bunch of different versus modes. Again, we're going to be checking those out in some other videos, but this is just, you know, a preview of what's going to be available in the actual campaign. And the fact that they gave us 8 different levels just in the early beta is absolutely awesome. I really like that they gave us, you know, a good taste of what we're going to be getting once it launches. And that's just awesome, man. Should we get a shotgun? I mean, shotguns are good, guys. They do a lot of damage, but you're gonna see, I mean, it's actually not that good in a game like this, especially where you're getting like jumped by multiple zombies. You know, some of the shotguns, they take a while to load up. Some of them, you know, you have to basically reload after every shot, like the double barrel shotgun. But luckily, you know, this one has, I think, 8 shells in it before you have to reload. So I was willing to pick up this one. But to be honest, I probably won't rock it for too long. Once I find another good weapon, I'll probably change it out. Okay, cool. We have a propane tank in here. Let's see if we can set it up, trap some zombies. Again, you can throw these and shoot them, and, you know, it'll make for a big explosion, and hopefully you'll get a double, triple, quadruple, maybe even 5 or 6 kills. Who knows? Alright, that was a horrible throw. It just rolled right down. Should we try it again? Let's see. The only thing is right when I find the propane tank, there's like no zombies in sight. Like, where's the zombies, man? Okay, there's a few. Okay. My teammate shot him right away. This propane experiment is a big fail so far. I owe it to you guys. I owe it to you guys. Let's see. Threw it again. Okay. Wow. They all got in front of all of my propane shots. Damn it. Oh my gosh. I just need to give up on this propane experiment. Back to the shanking that I said I was going to do for you guys. I just shanked like 4 freaking zombies in a row. Damn. Alright. There we go. Gotta reload. Jeez. Stabbing all of those zombies right in my face made my gun so freaking drenched in blood. Gotta heal real quick. The bandages barely do any healing at all, guys. If you have an option to choose between bandages or painkillers, make sure that you choose painkillers because they heal you a lot better than a bandage. Should I go back and change my gun? No, I'm not. I was almost gonna go back and get the gun that I had before, but I'm just gonna wait until we find our next gun. And hopefully it'll be a good one. I'll change it out and we'll get some more footage of some better weapons. Can we go in here? Okay, see? Yeah, you have to break that door down. At first, it didn't appear to let me open it. But it turns out we can break it open, so that's cool. So let's see if we need to go in this house or not. I can imagine, or at least hopefully we'll find some cool stuff in here. I'm still looking for that next gun. I found a Molotov cocktail, so that's cool. I think I dropped my freaking pipe bomb though. Damn it, man. I keep forgetting that I can only carry one of those. And I'm definitely going to go with the pipe bomb over a Molotov cocktail or a grenade just because the pipe bomb beeps. And again, the beeping attracts zombies, so you can get a bunch of enemies in a row. There we go. See, that's a new enemy. His weak point was right in his face. Man, I'm sorry for the teabag, guys. I mean, that's how you know I've just been playing way too much Halo. The past weekend I played all Halo, and just like in all the new games now, or all the games I'm playing after, I just try to teabag all the enemies. It's really a bad habit. Probably need to go to like Halo teabag rehab or something. Alright, so let's see over here. It appears we have some sort of objective point over there. However, one of my teammates is getting messed up. I'm not too sure what type of enemy it had in that time. I think there might be a new type of enemy around here that like jumps on you. I could swear I heard some screaming right now too. I'm hoping that we don't end up seeing a witch in this game. Well, maybe I am hoping that we see a witch because that's like the best Left 4 Dead experience. Okay, what does it say? Alright, so it appears that we need to destroy these weak spots in the nest. Okay. Come on, man. Alright, yeah. Alright, there's none right here. They typically glow like pink. And it doesn't look like there's any right there right now. And my teammates are telling me that they think they found something inside of there. So let's go ahead and head over to this barn right here. As it appears there's some action going on over here. Nice. See, the shotgun doesn't too bad. You know, it's just when you're reloading, you got a bunch of zombies in your face that it's really just not the best choice, you know? I mean, look how long it takes to load that shotgun. I mean, you're loading shell by shell, so it's definitely a slower reload compared to just loading up a clip real quick in like a rifle or a pistol or something like that. Okay, so you see these right here? That's what we have to destroy. Those glowing weak points on the nest. Alright, I just threw another pipe bomb, so that's beeping. And I think my partner just threw one too, so we have 2 pipe bombs distracting them. We might as well make a run for it. Alright, so now we have a weak spot that has appeared over here. At first, that wasn't showing. I guess we had to shoot the other one first. There we go. Bus is going to drop into the river. And finally, I got myself a new weapon. This one even has a scope on it, so we'll see how this goes. It appears we have to make our way towards that bus in the river. I don't know if we have to jump on it and ride it down or what. Okay, never mind. It ended up stopping, so maybe we're just going to use it to jump across the river. Where's my team at? Hopefully they're right behind me.
Anyone reading me?
Alright, so we're just going to make our way over this river with this bus that we moved right here. Alright, now we're on the other side. Can I bust down this door? I guess not. Some doors you can break, some doors you can't, I guess. Let's go ahead and sprint over here. Well, up until my stamina is on the last bar, and then I'm going to stop sprinting. Again, if you sprint and deplete all of your stamina, you guys are going to get winded. He's going to start breathing heavily, and you're going to find that you're going to run and walk very slowly. And that could be a huge downside if you're facing a lot of zombies or maybe a horde or something like that. But this is our next safe house. Well, safe trailer, I guess. This doesn't feel too safe, honestly. But our next safe house is a little trailer. That's funny. Come on, team. What are you doing? Over here. Over here. Come on, guys. Found the safe house. Well, safe trailer. Safe mobile home. Well, no, it's not a mobile home. Or maybe it is a mobile home. RV, I don't know. Something like that. It looks like the one from Breaking Bad. Maybe we'll find Walter White.
Damn, that feels good.
What up, guys? Alright, so we just completed part 5 of 8 parts in Act 1. And we're going to be on to part 6. This time I racked up 124 kills. That level had a lot more action. But on to the next one. Let's see, we got 51 supply points and we still only have 1 continue remaining. Alright, so I'm just waiting for my team to get what they need to get. I went ahead and picked up a pipe bomb as well as some painkillers. And I went ahead and kept my weapon that I had before just because we did find this weapon with the scope on it. And I haven't really had a chance to use a scope yet. So we're going to go ahead and rock with this and see how this does. Just waiting for my team real quick. It's kind of, unpolite to open the door before they're ready because you don't want a bunch of zombies just barging in and scaring them while they're trying to purchase stuff. But it appears that the bot went ahead and opened the door. So let's go ahead and just start off this mission. Not too sure if it's too necessary to kill these ridden that are trapped under the cars. Maybe they can grab your leg or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and kill them anyway. Oh snap, we got this big dude right here. I think his weak spot is in his chest. Again, all of those like mini boss battles, they have weak spots that you need to target in effort to defeat them. We have a ranch rifle with the scope right there. I think the gun that I have is a little bit better than that, so we're gonna skip the ranch rifle for now. If you guys are interested in seeing gameplay with each of the weapons, I just posted a video showing gameplay with every single weapon included in Back 4 Blood, so make sure to check out that video as well. So I'm just jumping car to car. I mean, even though the zombies can climb, or the ridden can climb, it's still beneficial to try to get some high ground, stay on top of the cars or the trucks. That way you can try to shoot them before they get to you, because if you're on the floor, they can just run up to you and hit you, versus if you're on top of a truck or a bus, at least they have to climb up and you can, shoot them while they're, executing that animation to climb up. It gives you a little more time to react like this. I mean, that zombie could have walked right up to me and hit me, versus I can kind of kill it while it's climbing. So there are a lot of benefits to having a high ground. However, it's not going to give you an advantage for too long, because once they start climbing up, you're going to end up with zombies on all sides of you, similar to what's going on right now. And when you're getting jumped, I like to just swing my knife. It tends to do the job. Let's see if we can just clear out all these zombies with the knife. Go beast mode. I promised you that I was going to go beast mode earlier with the knife, so I think this is probably a good opportunity. Get out of here. Alright, and I think that's the last one. Or we have one more right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward. I'm still going to try to stay on top of these vehicles if I can. And just shoot these zombies along the way. This gun isn't too bad. I actually kind of like it. Does the trick. Alright. Where do we go? Okay, we have an objective point now. Okay, so we have to activate the tow truck. Okay, there's a panel right here. So we're going to interact with the tow truck. That's going to lift something up over there. And a bunch of zombies are on the way. Here we go. We're going to have to defend the truck from a horde. Let's try to put this propane tank somewhere strategic. I guess that'll do. Okay, let's see. Should I wait a little bit longer? Okay, there we go. Alright, that did some damage. That was alright. You gotta be careful that you're not close to any cars that are about to explode, because they will kill you if they blow up. So just be careful. You may need to get revived by a teammate if so. Come on, team, we need to go in here. Come on. We got some completionists on our team right now trying to clear out all of the zombies. I respect that, though. I respect that. Let's see here. We ended up squatting up with some different players. We have a player called El Mino on our team, as well as Mr. Dark. So shout out to them, fellas, gentlemen. I still got Death Hunts Us on our team. Shout out to Tom. He's like my one teammate that knows what he's doing this whole time. Alright, jump down here, found some more ammo, that'll work. At this point in time, all of my teammates were like, yo, what's that squeaky toy sound? Like, who's doing that in the mic? But it turns out all of these turtles right here are like squeaky toys. So when you're stepping on all of these like turtle toys, it's squeaking. So that's the squeaking sound that you guys are hearing. It's a little Easter egg because the name of the developer is Turtle Rock. And you get it, you got a bunch of turtles on the rock. It was so funny when it actually happened because literally we're like, who's doing that in their mic? There we go. We have a big old multi-kill right there with that pipe bomb. Bunch of more zombies right here. Clear these out. Man, I'm really loving the graphics in this game, especially the blood splatter and all of that. That's so cool. It really makes you feel like, you know, it's a little more realistic, you know, blood splatter and all of that, because, I mean, if you were killing a bunch of zombies right in front of your face, more than likely you would have a bunch of blood on you, so I think that, you know, takes it to the next level, which is pretty cool. I mean, you gotta add new features in the next generation, make it a little more realistic. It's like in the sports games when they added sweat to all of the players, like, everybody's like, oh my god, look at the sweat dripping down his face. It's so realistic. It's like that, like, but with the blood on your gun. It's pretty cool. Having one of those moments. Let's take a look at the objectives real quick. It looks like it says, continue to the church. Complete the level with all cleaners alive. That's a bonus objective, I think, to get a card or something like that. So we're gonna try to make sure we can finish the level with everybody still alive. Other than that, we just gotta find this church. We got another fork in the road, left or right. I asked my teammate, I said, hey man, should we go left or right? And he said, well, it's left for dead, so maybe we should go left. I was like, man, that was a good joke. I couldn't even think of that. I mean, and that was like right in front of my face. So if you happen to get, you know, to a point where you're at a fork in the road, just always go left. We found it to be beneficial, at least me and my team. I'm actually really interested to see who made it this far along in this video, because again, I spent a lot of time commentating through this video. An hour and 20 minutes of commentary takes probably 3 times the amount of time, so hopefully you guys are really enjoying the commentary so far. If you made it this far and you are enjoying the commentary, leave a comment down below and just put scope. If you put scope, I know you made it this far in the video, and I truly appreciate it. Anyhow, I finally found a new gun. I just got myself an M16, so we'll see how this goes. I'm already missing my old gun, to be honest. The last one I had was pretty good. But the M16 is a pretty good gun as well. It just shoots in bursts, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'd rather have a gun where I can control the fire rate. But yeah, this level was really foggy, and it was kind of hard to find our way through. But ultimately, it's a bit linear. I mean, there are some forks in the road, which, you know, twist it up just a little bit, but just keep following the paths, and eventually you're going to end up getting to this cabin looking thing right here. At first I thought this was going to be our next safe house, but it turns out this level is actually pretty long. This is really just like halfway, honestly. So we do need to clear out this section, make sure we clear out this house. Hopefully we can find some goodies inside. There we go. Alright, we have a medical cabinet right there. That probably has some painkillers or some bandages inside. We also have an orange crate right here. Go ahead and open this up, see what's inside. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff. Even a zombie body. It just like spawned right there. That was pretty funny. Alright, I just used a bandage, but as you can see, that barely heals you at all. I really recommend going for the painkillers if you can. What weapon do we have right here? RPK? Should I get it? Nah. RPK isn't that crazy. I'll just stick with this gun for now. I don't know, that medicine cabinet though, I'm gonna have to check that out. My teammate definitely knows what's up. He got the propane tank ready to go. The only thing is I don't think we have any zombies near us right now, so you're gonna have to be holding that for a while. Alright, you guys ready to move on? Now that we cleared out this cabin, we'll go ahead and head over this way. Alright, finally some more zombies. That's a huge sign that you're headed in the right direction. If you're headed in a direction and you're not finding any zombies, more than likely you're just heading back where you came from. So turn the other way. For the most part, I have a pretty good sense of direction though, so I don't find myself getting lost too much. Really, the only level where we got lost in was the level with the ship, where you had to blow up the ship, and that one got a little bit confusing in terms of finding out where to go. But once you know where to go, it's actually so simple. It made us feel kind of stupid. Alright. Man, we are clearing out enemies right now. I think Left 4 Dead is the best zombie game of all time. I mean, the second best zombie games for me are probably Resident Evil and then probably Dead Rising. I mean, those three right there, Left 4 Dead, Resident Evil, and Dead Rising, I think, to me, give me the most nostalgia in terms of zombies. Well, actually, I guess The Last of Us is zombies too, so that's definitely up there. Another honorable mention would be World War Z. I actually just read that they added a first-person mode to World War Z, which I'm really interested in checking out. But yeah, we should be making our way towards this church fairly soon. Right now, it appears that we're making our way through a cemetery right now, or like a graveyard. Which is kind of creepy, honestly, especially with all of the mist or the fog. Kinda creepy. I'm really digging the atmosphere of this game and the levels. I liked the swamp. I like this graveyard. Some really cool ideas for levels. I definitely think that they did a great job with this. And let's see here. It looks like we finally ran up on this church, guys. So hopefully we found our next safe house and we can go ahead and continue on to the next part of Act 1. But first we got to go ahead and clear out this entrance or graveyard, whatever you want to call it. Or maybe the graveyard's just across the street from the church, which is kind of creepy. Alright, we have to unlock it. Okay, that's weird. I've never seen zombies inside of the safe house before. Okay, so maybe we just need to clear it out first. And then I'll just make sure that we're in here. Except we have a glowing pile of planks right there. Okay. And it says 0 out of 4. What the heck do we need to do here, man? This is different. Okay, so I'm guessing by the pile of planks that we need to use the planks maybe to board up the windows or something like that. Oh yeah, I think I'm right. Oh shit, that dude is right there. I was still able to place the plank. Nice. Okay, so it will probably become our safe house after we place all of the planks. And I think you place 4 planks on each window. Or maybe there's 4 windows. We'll find out right now. But first, we gotta make sure we're killing all of these enemies that are trying to go through the window. Especially these big guys. His weak point happened to be on his shoulder. And not only that, but it looks like I only have 2 bars of health left. So I need to be careful I don't die. Place another plank right here. There we go. Alright, so that window is boarded up. And now it says 2 out of 4. So maybe it is 4 windows. Oh crap, he just got freaking wrecked right before I walked into that window. Dang, thank God I didn't show up like a second earlier. Let's see if I can place this. Again, he swung right before I got there. Alright, let's see. Oh man, dude got his thing stuck. We boarded up all the windows and we completed this level. Nice. Alright guys, we are getting there. We only have 2 more parts left of Act 1. So the next part is going to be part 7. Looks like I killed 159 enemies in that level. And we ended up with 47 supply points. Again, you can use the supply points at the fort, which is basically like the main base of the game. Alright, so on to part 7. Now, first things first, we need to change our weapon, purchase the pipe bomb, as well as something to heal ourselves. Now, I'm definitely going to go with this M4 carbine right here. And let's see, we have the orange crate over there. Let's just pick up a pipe bomb real quick, as well as some painkillers. Perfect. Let's see, is the squad ready to go? Oh man, he purchased too many grenades. Well, I'd pick one up, bro, but I already have a pipe bomb, sorry. He wants to give me one. Ah, man, I wish, but you can only carry one explosive at a time. Let's go ahead and exit and get this going.
Nothing's ever easy.
I cannot believe they let us play nearly a whole act of Back 4 Blood in the beta. That's so freaking awesome, man. I definitely feel like I got the full Back 4 Blood experience. They really didn't hold back with the beta at all. As I mentioned before, all of the weapons in the game were available in the early access beta, which was really cool. I got a video up for you guys, a matter of fact, showing gameplay with all of the different weapons if you're interested. Alright, so I think we cleared out all of these enemies. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this ammo right here. Well, guess not. It doesn't work with any of my guns. So let's go ahead and check it out over here. Go inside this garage.
What the fuck?
Okay, we have a Molotov cocktail, but I forgot I have my pipe bomb still, so we're going to have to hold off on that. Bunch of coins right here next to the register. If you're wondering what you use the coins for, again, you use them at the safe house to purchase items, whether it's, you know, painkillers or explosives or weapons, whatever it is. Okay, cool. So I got this side, he got that side. We're clearing it out. Okay, a few more over here. Shout out to King Code Red. This is the person that I ended up finishing the last two parts with, because Tom ended up having to go, because I think by the time we were on that last level it was already like almost 2 a.m. in the UK. So I ended up finishing the last two levels with some bots as well as King Code Red. I think I may have had some other players drop in. I guess we'll find out. Gonna try to shoot these zombies from up here. Okay, gotta be very careful. It looks like we have some birds to the left, and again, if you alert the birds, it's going to attract a bunch of zombies. I mean, it's pretty much gonna call a whole like mini horde at you. Now it appears there's probably a shortcut right there if we do elect to scare the birds. However, I'm gonna go a different way because it's probably not worth all of the zombies that we would attract if we scared those birds. So I think we're just gonna go straight. Alright, so skip the birds, or the shortcut, whatever it is, not worth it. So we're just going to go down this road. Again, some ammo that I can't pick up, probably full on that type of ammo.
I remember this place. One of my father's friends lived here.
It's crazy that this developer made Evolve. I mean, I feel like Evolve was pretty cool, but ultimately it was a big fail, at least in terms of sales and, you know, how long it lasted, things like that. I think the game's like even delisted now, which is really sad. It was basically like Left 4 Dead, but with like aliens. It was alright, but it definitely was like a step back, I think, for the developer. Compared to Left 4 Dead, I mean, I don't think anything they could make was ever going to live up to Left 4 Dead, except for another Left 4 Dead game, and that's probably why they elected to go ahead and make Back 4 Blood, because this is definitely a worthy sequel to Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Definitely a worthy sequel. So I'm sure a lot of Left 4 Dead fans will be happy to hear that, because the last thing you want to do is hear that one of your favorite games is coming back and that the new one sucks. I mean, that's like the worst letdown, man. That's what I'm really scared for with Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, I've been waiting for a Banjo-Kazooie announcement every single year at E3, and I feel like finally, once we get it, I just hope that it's actually a good game. Anyhow, I know Banjo-Kazooie's way off topic, but I'm just saying, you know, when you have a game that you have nostalgia for and that you love, they make a new one, you want it to be good, you know. Anyhow, it looks like our objective is to destroy the nest, so we need to find this nest and destroy it. I believe we're in the nest right now. We just need to find the different areas that are vulnerable.
Looks dangerous.
Again, they're like pink areas. They look like, well, I don't even know what they look like. A bunch of mush. Almost like a pink brain or something like that. Let's see if we can find the next one. Kind of looks like that. Those things right there.
Need ammo.
Okay, gotta keep searching. I know we have some more somewhere around the house. Can't go through there. Let's check down here. Okay, there we go. So that's what we're looking for right there. We just need to destroy that part of the nest. And then, more than likely, there's some more of these around the house that we need to find. But that is the first one. And I'm out of ammo, so that's why I'm using my pistol. I'm down to my pistol, which is an unfortunate situation, but you know, sometimes it happens. Dang, we have a bunch of more zombies coming down. Where did those come from? Those were not in the house before. I think we cleared them all out. Like, literally all of us are drenched in blood right now.
Just what I want.
Okay, found some more ammo. There we go, perfect. I needed some rifle ammo. I'm gonna grab some pain meds, take those, grab an extra one to replace the one I used. Okay, so it appears a zombie spawned in there, which was kind of weird.
Out there.
Now, where are the next vulnerable parts at?
Watch your step.
Let's see. Okay, my teammate found him right there. Sweet. Keep looking for more.
Almost out.
None in here. So yeah, we're just, you know, destroying all of these hot spots in the nest in effort to destroy it. But it appears every time we destroy some more of those, it like spawns a bunch of zombies. So we just gotta be careful. We must still have a few more left in the house. Let's take a look. Okay, so some popped up right here now. Those were not there before. And I'm guessing those are the last ones.
Assault rifle here.
Alright. We had M4 carbine right there on the floor. I guess we'll go ahead and rock this. Actually, I think I like my other gun better. I'm gonna stick with this one. I feel more comfortable with this one at this point. Alright, let's see. What do we got here?
Magazine here.
Some stock and some ammo. Oh, I guess he doesn't want the ammo, so I'll take it.
Almost out.
And we're going to have to interact with another tow truck, which, if it's anything like last time, it's going to attract a bunch of zombies. So let's get ready for this next wave of the horde. I'm gonna jump on here and see if I can get up there. No. Alright, so it looks like we're just gonna have to stick on the top of this truck, all four of us, without shooting each other either, which is kind of crazy because when all four of us are up here, it's kind of like we're all in front of each other's gun. Come on, man. I keep getting kicked off the top by zombies and my teammates. I think we're gonna have to finish off this whole horde before we're able to jump on top of that truck. Pretty much that slot that we opened up once we activated the tow truck. Let's see here. I think I'm out of ammo again, unfortunately, so I only got this pistol and my knife. And of course I have zombies jumping up, climbing up behind me. Just gotta be real careful. You gotta watch all directions. Sometimes zombies will drop ammo. Luckily that was ammo for my assault rifle, so I was able to load it up once again. But this ammo will be gone before you know it, so I need to find some more assault rifle ammo. But you still have the good old pistol, so that's good. And again, the knife is effective, but most of the time when you're, you know, knifing up the ridden, typically they're hitting you at the same time, so you can only do that for so long before you're dead. Dang, these zombies are never ending. I can only imagine how hard this would be if you were playing on the hardest difficulty. More than likely, we're gonna have some achievements related to doing so, to completing, you know, each act on the hardest difficulty. So I might need the epic squad once the game comes out to help me get the achievements for doing so. It's definitely not gonna be easy, that's for sure. Alright. Man, I still have all these zombies climbing up behind me. It actually looks like I had 2 other players join, so I think we have a full squad now. But one of the guys that just joined already died, so we'll see how long that lasts. He may end up quitting the match. Dang, so many zombies climbing up here, man. I really need ammo. Dang. Is that ammo for my rifle? Thank God, man. I got lucky twice. Some more ammo down there. Hopefully the ammo will work for my rifle. Some more over there. Should I just go for it? I may need to, honestly, because I'm almost out of ammo again. Sniper ammo. Okay. Got some ammo. I think that was only pistol ammo, though. There we go. I got SMG ammo. Sweet. Definitely needed that. One of our teammates is almost dead. Robenzo, I think is his name. He's had a bunch of additional zombies jump through. Dang, I thought it was about to end too. Hey, me and King Cone Red still leading the team though. That's all that matters. Wow. Alright, so one of the players ended up quitting the match, so we have a bot playing as Evangelo now. No big deal. Again, the bots, they're really good, but I gotta admit, in some instances, I found that they really suck. So I guess it just depends on what day of the week it is. Alright, so we finally going to try to jump through here. Alright, yeah, we need to jump down here and try to press forward. I just need my teammates to have my back. Thing is that I only have pistol ammo right now, so I need to get some more ammo for my SMG. Alright. I think there's some ammo down there. Should probably just go for it. The thing is I only have this pistol right now, so I need some teammates to have my back. And that's why you want your microphone plugged in, so you can say, hey, have my back, I need to jump down and get some ammo real quick. Something along those lines. There we go. Dang, my teammates are already pressing forward. Alright, well, I got some ammo, so that's good. But the bot just died, so we have to go revive him. Let's see. You hold X to revive your teammate. Just like that. Revive this bot real quick. Alright, cool. So yeah, 3 out of the 4 players on my team right now are real players. It's just a bot for Evangelo, the dude with the longer hair. Alright, finally. Is this our next safe house? I don't know. We didn't see the traditional safe house door. Maybe this is a longer level like the other one. Let's just clear this house out real quick. At least this house doesn't have one of those nests like last time. Hopefully we can find a new weapon or something cool. I really want to find the Vector, guys. The Vector is my favorite weapon, hands down. I think that's the best weapon in the game. It has like really, really good fire rate, as well as really low recoil, and then on top of that, it's pretty much the most accurate weapon in the game, aside from the sniper rifle. Again, that's the Vector SMG submachine gun. Alright. Clear out these zombies. And we're going to try to press forward as usual. Now, our mission is currently to ascend Old Blue Dog Mine Trail. So we just got to keep going down this trail, ascend forward, and hopefully we'll get an updated objective. We also have a side objective for finding the specimen container. That's been there for a while. Okay, so it looks like we found some sort of mining camp. Just go ahead and clear it out real quick. See if there's anything in here. Destroy this door. Okay. Found a few things. Alright, so now we have a bunch of zombies coming out of the mine. And the mine just blew up. Maybe there was like an explosive barrel right there or something like that. Aw, man, you can catch on fire. Okay. Team, don't walk in the fire. Don't walk in the fire. Noob mistake. I don't know why I thought I wasn't going to get burnt. Let's see. I think I have some teammates that are down. Okay, he got revived. I don't know why they went back over there. The mission is to ascend, guys. Ascend, not descend. Alright, let's see. Right now, I have my pistol out because I have no ammo in my SMG, unfortunately. Aw, man, I need my team to come back up here. Well, luckily, I think I shot another explosive barrel, which helped. And then I freaking got back in the fire. Oh my god, I'm so dumb, dude. Alright, well, now I'm at about 20% life, so that's not good. I need to either bandage myself up or take some painkillers. And it appears there are a ton of zombies over there, so we're gonna have to make sure we keep an eye out for that. Come on, man. I need bandages, painkillers, ammo. I pretty much need everything right now. Let's keep running up the hill, except I depleted all of my stamina, so now my guy's winded. But I am way ahead of my team. Come on, guys. Let's just keep going up. Can't go through that door. Maybe those brown doors like aren't breakable, because in my experience, every time I went up to a brown door, I wasn't able to break it. So keep an eye out for that. If it's a brown door and it doesn't have a door handle, you may not be able to break it, but it's probably worth trying anyway. Okay, nothing we could pick up here.
It's not me. It's definitely you.
Let's check over here. You see, we can bust open that one. Zombie behind it. Okay, I think there's a ladder right here. Probably can go up this. It appears my teammates found another way up here. Okay. Nothing interesting so far.
We made it.
Okay, so the objective actually updated. It says
How's everyone
enter
else
the
doing?
Blue Dog Mine
Can't hold up
safe
in here
room.
forever.
So we just need to find the safe room. And then hopefully that'll give us our checkpoint, leading us into the last part of Act 1. Come on, teammate. I think this is actually the safe room door right there. I don't think I noticed it because one of my teammates had opened it. But that's going to wrap up part 7 of Act 1, leading us into the final part of Act 1, that being part 8. That time I killed 276 Ridden. That was pretty good that time. Alright. Stat screen as usual, and we're gonna go ahead and start up part 8. Now, while playing through the game, there's really only 2 levels where me and my team died or had trouble playing that level. The first one was the boat level, but we ended up figuring it out after dying 2 times. And then the second level that we had issues with was this last level in Act 1. And it's just basically because you have a lot of zombies coming at you, and if you're not loading up the missiles fast enough, then it's going to be a lot harder to complete the mission. So the key to having success in this last mission is doing it with speed. Try not to be slow. You want to make sure that you're constantly loading up the missiles and taking the missile shells out. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in a sec.
Sniper rifle here.
But most of the level is going to take place right here. After this, we're going to end up entering the tunnel, and we're going to complete this level. Now in this level, what we have to do is load up that cannon with some missiles, and then after that, what's going to happen is we're going to be able to shoot those missiles at the tunnel, and then you're going to have to take the shell out and then reload it. We're going to have to rinse and repeat this process, I think like 4 or 5 times before the level's going to end, and we can go ahead and proceed up into the tunnel. Now, I obviously didn't include any of my footage of us failing any of these levels. The footage of this level is actually the 3rd time that we played this level, so as you can see, my teammate was fully aware of what we were doing this time, and me and him were basically making sure that we were constantly loading up the missiles or emptying the shells. Oh my god, how do I keep getting inside of the fire, man? I have the worst luck with the fire, dude. Alright, so we have another missile right here. I'm gonna drop that. next to the cannon. Sorry if I'm saying this incorrectly. I don't know if it's just called a cannon or if it's just called a missile or whatever, but it looks like we have to hit the tunnel with a total of 5 of them. So I have one right here. You want to make sure that you communicate with your team and let them know when you're loading it up so that they can cover you and make sure that you're not getting hit by any zombies while you're loading it. The good thing is that if the zombie hits you, it's not going to restart that loading bar right there. You can choose to stop loading it, but you can also choose to keep loading it while you're getting hit, which you're kind of sacrificing, but it does, work, because the last thing you want to do is start that loading bar all over again. And I'm referring to the loading bar when you're loading the missile. Now, if you run out of missiles, you can go ahead and grab one out of that tool shed right there. I think there's like 3 of them. I'm just gonna place that right there, clear out some of these zombies, and see if I have enough time to get it loaded. Aw, man, you see he's attacking me, but I'm choosing to keep loading it because I'm sacrificing for my team. Like telling my teammates, cover me, I'm loading it. Things get intense, man. And then you gotta make sure you press X on it again to make sure that you fire it. And at this point, we can go ahead and enter the Humvee, and that is going to complete Act 1 of Back 4 Blood. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.